So Nick is a big time duck hunter, and down here we have a different kind of duck. It's a mallard, but it's not a greenhead mallard. And so what I've learned over the years is how to make a mallard call. It works. Do you hunt greenheads?
Yep.
This is the best mallard call, and I'll cut you some of these to take with you. Your fingers will create a little heat in the palm. Don't do it too high on your finger. You want to do it right here so you can slide it off. Just fold it out like this and squeeze it down, and you make a little V in it, just like that, and you go, calling all ducks, calling all ducks, calling all ducks. Take that with you, brother.
That's going back home, boys.
What's up, everybody? It's Jack from Atlantis Water Gardens. I'm here with Robert Arrington, Deer Meat for Dinner, huge YouTuber, great fella, and Greg Wittstock, the pond guy, another big YouTube guy. We are down here in South Florida at Robert's mother's house. So we're gonna build the pond, which is what we do on this channel. But Robert, tell me what this pond is gonna mean to your mom.
Well, more than anything, this isn't just my mom's house. This is the house I grew up in. That's the pool that I learned how to swim in. All of these neighbors' yard, this is where I grew up catching lizards and snakes and playing football, and this is the life that I lived right here. But no matter what, through it all, my mom's always been into gardening and her flowers and her yard. And about 8 months ago, she was talking that she always dreamed of having a koi pond.
Your mom's most important thing here at the house is having the grandchildren here. How do you think the kids are going to interact with that?
Every time they're out on the, on the ranch, or every time they're fishing, if they catch a bass or a bluegill, they're going to want to come home and throw it in grandma's koi pond. I guarantee you, my mom's going to be finding turtles on the side of the road, throwing them in the back of her truck, and taking them home and putting them in her pond.
That's my kind of mom.
We are game planning Miss Betty's pond here, right outside the screened-in pool area. And we've already got some challenges, which is pretty typical for what we do. The grade is sloping away from the property. The other thing we're dealing with right now is the sprinkler lines. You can see Ralph got a hold of this one when he was back dragging the dirt out of here. So that's all busted, but that's okay because he's gonna relocate that down the line so it's out of the way completely.
Now what we need to do is we're gonna shoot elevations, and then we're gonna figure out our level for our pond. You see what we have to do. We're over 12, 14 inches over there. So we have to bring in all that soil. So we'll start digging our pond over here, take some of this soil, staging it on the side to level this area off to create that the effect.
Miss Betty's got a tree house up in the trees there. They spend a lot of time out there. So this will be a transition area going back to that tree house. They're really gonna enjoy this pond. Okay, so this is the overflow for Miss Betty's pond. It's critical that we get that at the right elevation because water's gonna find its level. When it hits the top of this, it's gonna go out. So if we set it too high or too low, it's gonna mess up her pond. Wanna make sure we do a great job with this because it's the most important part right now. Our liner is in, and Ed Ballou from Aquascape is gonna explain what a liner does.
You want the easy answer or the long answer?
Just give it to me, you got 3 seconds, Ed.
The rubber liner is gonna hold all the water in place to keep it here, and so it won't soak into the soil.
You don't know how much that hurt him to say that quickly. All right, guys, we have an amazing time here building this pond for Robert's mom. Things are going really quickly at this point. I think this is the fastest pond build we've done this week.
Why did you have to say that?
Yesterday, out at the 3 acres where I'm building my new home, we found this beautiful log. It's a Australian pine tree that my dad cut down years ago, and it stacked it up thinking one day we'll use it. Well, guess what? We're using it today. In my mom's koi pond, we're also gonna have some turtles. You know, my mom is the woman who's gonna be driving down the street, see a turtle and be like, "Argh!" Jump out, grab the turtle, throw it in the back of her truck, and bring it home. So we're gonna build a fence all the way around the koi pond. In Florida, the sun is always in the southern sky. So they're building this log on the north side of the pond so the turtles can crawl up on the log, get sun, dive in, do a few laps, and then if they want, they can crawl around in the garden portion of the koi pond and have a great time. This pond, it's gonna be a part of my mom's life, and I cannot wait till later today when she comes and checks it out. She's gonna freak. Guaranteed, tears will flow. So this chair is my mom's porch swing. This is where she sits every day. This is where she rocks the grandkids. This is her happy place, and it's been here since I was 2 years old. I literally learned the lessons of life in this chair right here, and if I ever have a bad day and just want to come hang out and talk with my mom, this is the chair we sit in. Her koi pond is going to be right there. I think maybe a touch higher?
No.
No?
No.
Perfect.
You don't want it to look like a volcano spewing lava, so I'd actually say a touch lower.
Okay, I'm learning as we go here. Yeah, you know, if it's a touch lower, it's going to be underneath that crossbar.
Underneath the crossbar.
And everybody out there at Atlantis Water Gardens, I want you guys to know that Jack is a stinking really good guy. This is the 3rd time I've got to meet him, and I wish all of you could meet him, because if you would meet him, you would like him even more. And that's just me to you.
We just had a terrific lunch. Now we're back to work, and we have another helper, which is Rob's wife, Sarah.
Hey! I am trying to bury this liner and cut it. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I don't know. I'm just listening to direction.
So everybody's in on the game here. We are so close to finishing. I say we probably got maybe 2 hours left, but in vlog time, that's more like 2 minutes. So we better get at it.
All right, so as this water comes up through here, it's going to come through this channel. It's going to hammer right down in there, crash back into the stream over there. Here on this side, it's going to come right through there, come back and forth. We'll get a little bit of that whitewater action, and boom, right back into the stream.
I think it's so cool how you incorporate filters into the whole process. I just think it's so cool how it all works together.
A really good sign that the pond is almost done is when Greg has a hose in his hand.
I am talented at this. The one thing, right, Jeff? The one thing I can do.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, for the record, for the record, for the record. Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hay.
This is Mom. You just walk with me. I won't let you run in anything. Hold on to my arm. She's
Don't
fine.
let me trip. I'm too old to be falling down.
Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
Okay, there's a
Okay,
little
stop.
spigot.
Okay, open your eyes.
Oh man, good grief. Oh, that's beautiful, you guys. That's really nice. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
What do you think? Is it what you were expecting?
I didn't expect anything this nice. No, I didn't. Or this elaborate. Oh, I just love the Spanish moss. Oh, they look really, really super good. Y'all work so hard.
What a blast.
It has been the coolest day ever to be able to do this for my mom. Everybody that knows our family knows Miss Betty. She carried a big stick and was never scared to use it. It's funny that we have an Australian pine log as a part of the pond because I had many Australian pine stripes as a kid. But my mom loves her yard. She loves this house. This is where she raised all of us boys. That porch swing up there is a place that we've had so much fun as a kid. And anytime you come over to my mom's house, if she sits down, that's where she sits down. And to be able to build this pond out here with all of you guys' creative design, where she can sit there and watch this pond, it's just really amazing. And it's just awe-inspiring to me. So what do you
Amazing.
think?
I think it's amazing. More than anything, I hoped for. I wasn't expecting anything, but this is just really amazing. I don't know anybody that's got a pond like this. Ever since I was little and my Aunt Edna had a goldfish pond, I always wanted one. Thank you.